Hello, how are you doing? Welcome back to some more F1 23 and another part of our Breaking Point 2 adventure. Let's head into the next chapter.
Come on, I just want to chat, Cal.
Why? Because he told you to?
Stop making this about him. Just talk to me.
We raced in a lot of the same races growing up, and one of us would always have a better race than the other. So in the car on the way home, one of us would be happy and the other would be completely miserable. There was no middle ground. It was like it was impossible for us both to be happy at the same time. And it's kind of been the same ever since.
Look, it's my job to talk to the drivers, Callie.
Yeah. And who gave you that job?
Why are you being like this? It's not even me you're angry with.
Maybe it is.
Oh, really? This again? We were kids, Callie.
You left me behind.
Come on, what was I supposed to say? Oh, thanks, Dad, for continuing to invest in my career, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to decline, just in case I hurt poor Callie's feelings.
Of course not.
And what?
It didn't have to be a choice, Dev. He had the money to fund both of our careers. I wanted you to fight for me. He never listened to me. He always listened to you.
Well, we were young.
Yeah. But we're adults now.
Yeah. Well, if it's any consolation, I'm not much competition anymore.
You never were.
I'm sorry, Callie. For everything. You were always faster than me. There, I said it.
Nice try.
I mean it.
And did you mean it?
Of course not! Faster than me? No. She was never faster than me. She'd love that. No. But if there's one thing my old man taught me, it's that sometimes people need to hear what they need to hear. You know?
Okay, Brazil Grand Prix 1 month later. Over the last few race weekends, Konnersport have managed to demonstrate some much needed consistency. The paddock now heads to Brazil for the penultimate race of the season. All right, let's have a little look at the news. It's in Massa Senna and a certain Senor Hamilton. Right. Oh. No, that was a previous call. Aha, here we go.
Hey, Mom.
Cal, I'm reading more and more about these funding issues.
Only an issue if we don't get fifth, apparently. What do you make of it all?
Well, he won't really do it, surely. I mean, it's only been 2 seasons, for goodness sake. And Konnersport certainly isn't the worst team on the grid.
You have a real way with words, Mum.
What's your father have to say for himself?
I have no idea.
You've still not spoken to him?
I'm sure you can relate.
Yes, but I mean, I don't have to work with the man. Look, you don't have to like him, you only have to talk to him.
You sound like Devon.
Oh, maybe Devon has a point.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, Mum. I'm going now.
Lots of love. Bye.
Okay, let's head into the race.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Why are you doing this? I saw him in the paddock. This would have been Sao Paulo. And I finally spoke to him. I just wanted to know why.
Something's come up. I'll call you back. Callie, so I'm allowed to talk to you now.
Why are you doing this?
Doing what?
Why are you being so hard line about this?
For this to be a worthwhile investment, Konnersport Racing must be successful. It's just business.
It's not, though, is it?
Excuse me?
Well, why am I in the team if it's just business? Why was Devon? You can't keep involving your family in this and then hiding behind it's just business.
This is one of the biggest investments I have ever made. I must take care of the business, Callie. Who do you think will inherit it after I'm gone?
Well, Devon, obviously. I'm not interested in any of it.
These matters are complex, Callie. But they all benefit the business. They all benefit the family. And ultimately, they all benefit you.
You said this the last time you tried to stop me racing. I didn't buy it at 12, and I certainly don't buy it now. I don't understand what goes on in that head of yours. You threatened to end my F1 career, and then you claim it's for my benefit.
Have you any idea how much money I have plowed into the team?
Yeah, that's the thing with you. Money. Nothing changes.
I wouldn't expect you to understand.
No, Dad. I wouldn't expect you to.
You need to be more realistic, that's all. Not everyone survives in F1. You know that.
5th in the standings.
5th.
5th.
Let's go do it mid-race. A late safety car has provided Callie Mayer with an opportunity to turn around her fortunes at Interlagos.
Safety car's in this lap. Repeat, the safety car is in this lap. That means it's our chance to shine. Come on, you can do this. Let's go.
No pressure then.
Here we go then.
Green flag.
We go down the inside of Alex Albon straight away there. So top 5 finish is the minimum. Top 3 with fastest lap is what we'd like to get.
Use your overtake.
Chance on Hulkenberg here as we head past the start-finish line. That's our P11 in this Grand Prix. And down the inside of Zhou Guanyu, we'll settle for that. Now we've got Logan Sargent just ahead. Then Jackson. One of the Mercedes cars as well. It's Russell. Down the inside, that's a beautiful move. And now Aiden Jackson. Down the inside of him we go as well, up to 8th place now. This is huge, as I think Fernando Alonso leads this Grand Prix. We find the inside of George Russell. This is just awesome. Overtake after overtake. Now Oscar Piastri is next. He's in P6 at the moment. We're right in his slipstream. We're going to pull to the outside. Onto the grass we go. We just keep foot to the floor though. And we are up to P6. And now what a chance this is past Bottas, hopefully. Oh, big lock up. And well, we have to back out of it, but we're okay. DRS enabled. We've got going to have DRS on Sergio Perez. There's an Alpha Tauri in P2 at the moment, as I think it is Fernando Alonso that leads. It's Nick De Vries in second, Pierre Gasly in third right now. As we head up the hill, we're going to try and overtake Sergio Perez here. This is a chance. And we are past the Red Bull. Now, Alpine and AlphaTauri. Wonderful overtake on Gasly. And now Nick De Vries with it. Another chance here. And then we got to chase after Fernando Alonso. We have got 4 laps to go here in this Brazilian Grand Prix. Well, what a chance this is to overtake Fernando Alonso for the lead of the Grand Prix. But no, we can't do it. Just dropped off the back of Alonso a little bit here. Have to wait. Here we go again then with DRS enabled. We are on to the final lap of this Grand Prix. Or penultimate lap actually. It's not the final lap yet. My bad. Okay, this has got to be our chance. We've saved up our ERS deployment. This is our chance to take the lead of this Grand Prix. We pull to the right hand side and we are through. That's a terrific overtake.
Concentration and let's bring it home.
And now one final lap of this Grand Prix. Can we win it for Callie Mayer? I'm hoping we can. Here we go. A little bit of overtake out of the first DRS zone to hold on to first position. A little bit wide there, but managed to keep within track limits, and Fernando Alonso will be pushing hard to try and stop us from winning this Grand Prix here. He is going to be right on our back come the end. Our tyres are falling off the cliff. But we're going to come out of that final corner with a great amount of acceleration. And we're pulling away from Fernando as we come into that final section. We turn at the final. Is that Glock corner? And now unleash the ERS, unleash the engine, because we're going to come up to the line and we are going to produce an incredible victory for Callie Mayer here at the Brazilian Grand Prix.
Well, what a fantastic race that was. Absolutely loved it. But Natalie, do you think we see Konnersport next season? Rumours say maybe not.
I hope so. I feel like they deserve it. They've been box office for me. They've taken chances, they've been bold in all their moves, and ultimately, that's great for us and for the fans.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more, but there's not much of the season left, and they'll be hoping they can carry this form into the final stages. Time will tell. Here comes your top 3 making their way down to the podium for what can only be described as a fantastic day for Formula One.
Okay, here we go into the media pen.
Wow, Callie, a really strong performance out there today. Just tell me, though, how big a role did the safety car play?
Yeah, I mean, I really fancied my chances after the safety car. Obviously, it's going to really disrupt the race, but I was able to take advantage of it today. I saw an opportunity and I went for it, and it worked out well.
Callie, your first F1 season is nearing an end. It must feel like a long road, but clearly you've put a lot into it. And is there anyone else that's been particularly influential this season?
I've got Casper to thank for so much of this. He was there for me in F2 last season, and he was the one who fought so hard for my seat at Konnersport, and without him, I may not even be here, so cheers to Casper.
And tell me, I'm not sure I could do it, but how has it been working so very closely with your family?
Yeah, it's been a challenge. Let's just say we've all got our own opinions. Family is never straightforward, and that's especially true of mine.
There are rumours circulating that Konnersport may not be around next season. Can you comment?
That sounds like a question for our investors. I'm sure we'd all appreciate a public statement on the matter.
Thank you so much for your time.
Okay, awesome. Right. On to the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix finale. And we'll be back with that in the next episode. If you've enjoyed that, give it a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe for plenty more F1 content. And I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.